Well, g'day guys, hope you're all doing well today. Just wanted to do a quick video just to share with you probably the biggest haul I've had in quite a while. Good couple of months I haven't had this much stuff. It all started yesterday when I was just leaving work, and just as I was driving out of the car park and I was sort of 2 minutes up the road, I got a phone call from my dad. So I thought I'll pull over and take the call, see what he's after, and it was just after a couple of things at Christmas. And just so happens I got out of the car for some reason. I just decided to check the tyres on the car to see if they were up, because I was about to go past a servo. So I thought I'll give them a bit of a pumper. Just as I was walking around the car, there was $100 note sitting in the gutter. No idea how it got there. No idea where it came from. So I picked it up, and it was... First I thought, oh, this can't be real. But I picked it up, and fair enough, it was real. Nice crisp green note. So I was wrapped. And then this morning went to work as per usual, and it was extremely quiet, and they sent me home early. So I thought I'd go on a little bit of a toy run, and got quite a lot of vintage collection stuff that I need. Firstly, I went to a store called Toy World, and I was able to complete Wave 7, and I grabbed the ARC Trooper Commander. Yeah, that's the price tag. That's generally how much I paid for it. It's from a store called Toy World, which are I guess they're an independent retailer here in Australia, and there's about seven stores in this state. A lot of them are in the country. We've got about 4 within the city and the suburbs, I think, and then there's quite a few out in... there's probably around about 8 or 9 actually, because there's quite a few out in the country towns. They do charge a little bit more, but they've obviously bought this from the States because it does have the redemption certificate in the bottom, whereas when we get them from stores like Kmart, Big W, Target, they don't actually have the redemption certificates. So that rounds out my Wave 7 of the vintage collection, so I've finally got all of them. And it's great. It's Hasbro Australia have obviously pulled their fingers out of their proverbial backsides and have started flooding the stores with all new waves through Wave 5. Well, Wave 5's been out. We lost Wave 3 first time around. Well, Wave 3's coming out now, Wave 6 and 7. And obviously there are a few others. Wave 5 is extremely easy to come across. So I'm glad to finally get this guy. I nearly got another Phase 2 Clone Trooper just to modify him with the other leftover bits of armour. Just so I've got like another Clone Commander, so I might do that at another date. So I've spent close to $100 today just on Star Wars figures from the vintage collection. And then I went to my local Kmart, which has been extremely well stocked up lately, and I didn't have a lot. I nearly walked out of there with just a plain 212th Battalion Clone Trooper from Wave 5 and an old Admiral Yularen figure from the Clone Wars, because I haven't got him yet. Just as I was walking out of the aisle, there was a young lad there just doing some restocking, and he had a box of vintage collection figures. And I saw him holding the Senate Guard, and he was looking for where to put them. So I followed him back to where all the Star Wars figures are, and he was just about to put them away, and he got out this one here. He got that out of the box and sat it on the shelf. So I thought, oh, that's a little bit more interesting than the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper, and I haven't been able to see this one in stores yet. And I immediately thought, oh, this is Wave 3, so he's possibly got a Gamorrean Guard in there. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case, so I just asked him if I could pick through the box. He had a brand new case of figures. So I grabbed this one, and I thought I'll ask him what else he's got. So I picked through, and no Gamorrean Guard. So it was actually a Wave 6 revision case, and Wave 6 hasn't actually hit Australia. It's just been hitting this last week, I believe. We've already got Wave 7. So now we've seen all the waves in stores finally, apart from the Wave 8, which is the Revenge of the Jedi stuff. So hopefully we'll see that before Christmas. Obviously Hasbro Australia are getting everything out in time for all the new lines next year for Episode 1 coming out in cinemas. So I got Batuu. That's awesome. So I'm pretty stoked. And pretty much got all of wave 6, I believe. I do have all of wave 6 now, due to the fact that I could get this case pretty much what was in the box minus a few figures, revision figures. So I got General Lando. I've been hanging out for this guy. I'm going to modify him a little bit just with the cape, with the elastic band. I'm going to go see the grandmother-in-law to see if she can alter it for me. Because obviously on the photo there he doesn't have a massive elastic band. It doesn't look too bad, but I prefer it to be a little small screen accurate. So I'm glad to finally get Lando. And I did already have that Clone Trooper and Luke Skywalker. And I got VX Search. This guy I've been hanging out for a long time. He just looks really cool. I really like the way they've done the Jedi robe. Well, it's not screen accurate to the image there, but what are you going to do? So I got VX Search. Also got AT-AT Driver, which looks like a really nice figure. I look forward to having a play around with him and see what he's like. And it'd be cool because we're getting a AT-PT in the vintage collection next year, so that would be an awesome little thing for him, even if it's not the AT-AT. It's the bigger three-legged walker, which will be cool to have this guy sitting on, I think, when it eventually comes out. And last but not least, the Weequay Skiffmaster. This is the one with the longer head. They have since fixed that, so he has a shorter neck, so it's a bit more like the photo where his head's just sitting right on his thing, whereas this is a little bit taller. But like what I did with my Dengar, I just chopped the joint down a little bit and super glued it back together, and good as gold, how it should be, because the Dengar was sitting off the shoulders a little bit. So that's what I got. Quite a lot of money worth, so I'm glad to finally got them all. Let's see if I can hold them all. No, it's not going to happen. So all of that for one day, and pretty much I got it for nothing, considering I found the money. If it was in a wallet or something, I would have taken it to the police station and stuff like that. But because it was a $100 note just sitting there on its own, there's not a lot I can do with it. So I could have handed it in, I suppose, and see if anyone reported lost money. But yeah, you got to take your chances sometimes, and I've been due for a little bit of good luck lately, so that's just about my good luck spell for the rest of the year. Now for the bad luck to come and hit me again. No, we'll be alright. So yeah, 8 minutes. What am I doing? Dribbling again. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to get onto reviewing some of these figures within the next week or so. I would like to review some of these figures. And yeah, so I'll be back with another video very soon. So once again, thanks for watching, and may the force be with you guys.